Allan Young with Fox, NEILL, and Shannon. We're a business law firm. We have 13 attorneys in our law firm. Fox, NEILL, and Shannon I call the first generation. The second generation of attorneys is everybody down to Lorna Johnson and Peter White. They're our associates. Our 13th lawyer is Ken Barzak. Ken is an attorney who practiced for many years in New Berlin. He's of counsel to us. And what that means is he's not a shareholder, he's not an associate, he's something else. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about Ken in a minute. But we have a lot of talent. Most of us have been with the firm forever. We really do have a lot of experience. The attorney with the highest profile in our firm is Bill Fox, the founder of the firm. Bill is the nephew of Chappie Fox. And so when this great circus parade came back to Milwaukee, they needed someone to actually run the parade. And Bill was the guy who actually ran the parade for all those years. So a lot of people have seen him interviewed on TV because of that role that he played. And most of us in the law firm had an opportunity to ride in the parade, and that was really a thrill. Bill was also very active in the Greater Milwaukee Foundation, was the chair of the board of directors for a couple of years. And he's been involved in the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Milwaukee for many, many years. So the word great is up there several times on that slide. It's really appropriate. Bill's a great lawyer, he's been a great mentor to all of us. Well, because of Bill's involvement with the Great Circus Parade, we've decorated our office with circus posters. So if you ever have a chance to come down to our office, we'll give you a tour and take a look at all the circus posters. As I mentioned, we're a business law firm. That's really the core of our practice, is serving small and medium-sized businesses. We cover a very wide variety of services for businesses. All the way from business startups. We do a lot of work with limited liability companies. That's the entity of choice these days. We get involved in buying and selling businesses. We do shareholders agreements. We help clients with their bank refinancing. We do work with franchising. If any of you, if your businesses are franchise businesses, we can help you there. Do a lot of work reviewing contracts. Do a lot of work with business litigation, real estate leases, and we do a lot of work with trademarks. A lot of businesses haven't trademarked, formally trademarked their marks, and we can help businesses do that. There's really only a couple of areas we don't practice in. We don't take clients into bankruptcy. We do represent clients who are creditors in bankruptcy. And we don't represent businesses in negotiating union contracts. But aside from that, we do everything else. We have clients in a very wide variety of industries, from manufacturers to doctors, dentists, warehousers, restaurateurs, landscapers, cabinet makers, really a very wide variety. So we have a lot of experience working in a lot of different types of businesses. We also have a very wide variety in the size of businesses we represent. Some of our clients are very large, but we also represent many very small businesses. And we like to represent those small businesses because our big businesses were once very small. When I look at my 3 biggest clients, one started with 2 guys in the garage, another started with 2 guys in an office, and the third started with 1 guy on a bicycle. And today, their sales are at the range of $30 million. So as our small clients grow, we grow. So we like to represent small businesses. As I mentioned, the core of our practice is business law, but we also represent individuals. And in the individual side of our practice, ranges from estate planning for individuals, personal litigation. We represent individuals with respect to their employment agreements. have a thriving divorce practice, kind of fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at that. Represent individuals buying and selling real estate. We involve in estate administration and retirement planning. We're located in downtown Milwaukee at 622 North Water Street. That's across Water Street from the Chase Plaza. The building is sometimes called the Ladybug Building, so you might be familiar with that building. We have the top 2 floors there. People often ask, do I need to go downtown to meet with you? And the answer has always been no. I meet with people at their offices, in their homes. I'll meet with them in restaurants. I'll meet with them at the public library if they'd like to meet there. As some of you know, I'll meet with you in the evening at your home. So a person does not need to come downtown to meet with me. But there's also a new answer to this question. I now have access to an office in Elm Grove. Earlier I mentioned Ken Barzak. He's of counsel to our firm. Well, Ken has his own office on the 2nd floor of the Town Bank building in Elm Grove. And as part of our arrangement, all of us at Fox & Deal and Shannon have access to his office. So we can meet with any of our clients there, we can meet with new clients, we can meet with anyone there. And that's proven to be very convenient. I've met with lots of people there since we started this arrangement last summer. Just a little bit about me. My family has been living in New Berlin for about 20 years. My wife is Susan. She's an operating room nurse at Gilbert Hospital. I have 2 children. Emily is a sophomore at the Kansas City Art Institute. She's an artist, very talented. I have no idea where that comes from. And Mike is a junior at Marquette High School. He doesn't know what he wants to do yet, so that'll be interesting to see what is out there. I went to Marquette University. I saw the MU logo on the shirt in the back. I majored in accounting and economics and also had a minor in psychology, and that's proved to be very useful over the years. I went to law school at Marquette University as well. And I'm a CPA as well as an attorney. I don't practice as a CPA today, but I still am licensed as a CPA. Before I joined Fox & Deal and Shannon, I did practice as a CPA. I worked in the tax department of Arthur Anderson. At that time, Arthur Anderson was the largest accounting firm in the world and the largest accounting firm in Wisconsin. And that was a great experience. I worked on projects for some of the biggest companies around the state. It was very intellectually stimulating, but, oh my gosh, okay. But I found that what I really liked to do was to work with the closely held businesses, and Arthur Anderson had a separate division of closely held businesses, and so I managed to become the liaison to the small business division while I was at Arthur Anderson. I have only 2 minutes left, and so I'm going to just whip through a couple of these. I just want to mention I serve on the board of directors of the tax section of the State Bar of Wisconsin, and last year I served as the chair of the section. I'm involved with the WICPA State Tax Committee. I'm the former chair of the Milwaukee Bar Association tax section. In the estate planning area, just a good basic estate plan will have wills, revocable trust, powers of attorney. Some of the other areas that I focus on are powers of attorney for adult children. In second marriages, a lot of people think that in a second marriage that they can leave all of their assets automatically to their own children or prior marriage. That doesn't always work that way. It can work that way with proper planning, so it's really important in a second marriage to have good planning. Good referrals. A good referral for me would be any closely held business, any business owner. Business owner might not own the entire business, might own a piece of the business. That's a good referral for me. Any business executive or any professional person, and really anyone who needs estate planning. And in my view, the people who need estate planning are people whose documents are stale. You know, they were done 7, 10, 12 years ago. Individuals who have a recent inheritance and suddenly have much more wealth. Those people need to have their estate planning documents updated. People who are in a second or third or fourth marriage really need good estate planning documents. Those who have children in college, again, powers of attorney are really important for those young adults that can help out there. And then anyone who's new to Wisconsin or whose spouse recently passed away. So if you'd like more information about my firm, please check out our website. And thank you for your attention.